Let's go now with Savva, Constantinou. Now, Substance Designer is the way if you want to have full control. But if you need a quick, like, I don't know, brick texture or a quick wooden plank texture, something like that, you can do it with, like, a Midjourney. Okay, so first of all, again, remember, if you're going to be doing 3D, you probably don't want to have 2D stuff on your artwork, or you want to separate it into folders or something like that. Careful with the proportions, man. This one looks like a, I don't know, weird. Like, the arms are too short. Again, look at the blobbiness of the meshes. They don't look clean, right? That we really need to play with the layers and with the cleanliness of the forms to really get something hard surface like this to look nice. Because right now it just looks, again, like a PlayStation 1 like character, and that's not really what we want to do. I didn't read your message. Sorry. Let me read that real quick. Hope you are okay and having a great start to the year. I'm a university graduate holding a bachelor's degree in video game digital art and have been learning 3D for about 2 years. I'm an aspiring character artist trying to apply for industry roles, but not having any luck, and will greatly appreciate your feedback in regards to my portfolio. There are some pieces not on my folio as they're not ready to be published, but I'm constantly working on mini personal projects to further my skills. Yeah, so the reason why it might be a little bit difficult right now to get a position as a character artist is because we don't see many character art right here in your portfolio. Again, this one right here, I don't think is the strongest one. This one right here looks a little bit more proportional, but I don't love the presentation. It's a little bit difficult to see what's going on. And some of the things are, yeah, like here. Let me show you. This is very, very common, guys. And this is why, again, character art, guys, it's tough. It's tough because it's not easy and everyone wants to do it. So if you take a look at the shoulder should have a little bit more of an elongated form. And we're not seeing that right here. Okay, it's some of the muscles and things that we really need to clean to really get the form right there. And the shoulder, as you can see right now, it feels like it's like embedded into the element, when in reality, all of this thing should be pushed into the chest a little bit more to have more of an overlap. Okay, so it's right now, Savva, we definitely need to work a little bit more in polishing our character art. This is from a tutorial. I've seen this tutorial plenty of times. Kali from League of Legends definitely improved. You definitely improved here, but now what I see is that we need to improve on the texturing department. Like, again, this looks like an unfinished piece. This just looks like the high poly, and I can see you're working on Thyros as well 2 days ago. So I would recommend Savva for you. You might want to hold on in submitting your portfolio for positions until you have a very finalized, like, nice piece. And I'm gonna give you this, like, super honest, feedback. Don't do Thyros, okay? Do your Tiefling. You do your Barbarian Tiefling. Follow the tutorial. This is an old tutorial from when I was back at Nextdude. Follow it. It's good. Like, the information I had there is good. Like, I'm not, like, teaching you anything that's not going to be used. But don't do my exact character. Because as I mentioned earlier today, I already did it, okay? And the odds of you being able to match that or surpass it are a little bit low right now, okay? So do your own version of Thyros. Change his name. Do your own Barbarian. Change the horn shape. Maybe he's not old. Maybe he's younger. Change the beard shape. Change the armor that he has. Use the skills that I'm teaching on that particular course to create your own version of the character. That way you're going to get a nicer portfolio piece, a stronger portfolio piece, and you're going to sort of like take away the training wheels from your bike so that you really put into practice the things that you're learning. That's where you're really going to know whether or not you're learning the stuff from the tutorials, okay? So that's my advice for you. Continue working on this. I do believe you can learn a lot from that particular course, but make sure to do your own take on the character. Don't follow it to the T. Follow the principles, follow the techniques, but do your own version, okay? I hope that works. There we go. Not Big Guy says, as a beginner, I worry a lot about mesh or poly count. How do we know our mesh is heavy or optimizable? Any tips on how? Yeah, the best thing you can do, Not Big Guy, is try and see if you can find some models online from the games that you're like referencing. And it's not the same for me to do a character and say, hey, this is supposed to be for League of Legends or World of Warcraft, where the poly count is really low, than for me to say, oh, I want to go for like a God of War quality, right? So look at what amount of poly count you're using for that one, and that might and you're gonna get an idea of how like heavy or not it should be.